game is played between Bobby Fischer and Steinmeyer of USA. This game is played in USA Championship, and the defense is Carlsen Defence. Fischer is playing white, Steinmeyer is playing black. E4, C6, D4. In another game, instead of D4, Fischer played knight C3. Let us go back and see that. Knight C3, D5, knight F3. So let us go back. The last move played is D4 by Bobby Fischer. Stein played D5, knight C3, D into E4, knight into E4, bishop F5. Immediately attacking the knight. Knight goes back to G3, attacking the attacker. Bishop G6, knight F3, developing the other knight. Knight F6. Knight F6 is a very good move. More usual move is knight D7. Let us go back. The last move played is knight F6. Fischer played H4. Instead of H4, there are two combinations. Let us go back and see that. Instead of H4, bishop D3, E6, white castles, bishop E7, 4, black castles, bishop into G6, H into G6, knight E5, knight B D7, knight into G6, H into G6. Instead of H4, let us see the other combination. Knight E5, knight B D7, knight into G6, H into G6. Let's go back. The last move played is H4, H6, bishop D3. Bishop D3 is a good move, but white can try to exploit the order of defense of black's moves by, let us go back and see. Instead of bishop D3, knight E5, bishop H7, bishop C4, E6, queen E2, knight D5, or instead of knight D5, let us see that also. Queen into D4, knight into F7. Knight into F7 gives a very strong attack to white. So let us go back. The last move played by Bobby Fischer is bishop D3, bishop into D3, queen into D3, E6, bishop D2, knight B D7. As expected, Fischer castles on the queen side. The advantage is rook comes into play immediately. Queen C7. Queen C7 is always a queen C7, and queen C2 for white is always a very good move. C4. Black also castles on the queen side. Instead of castling on the queen side, black can play, let us see other moves. Instead of castling on the queen side, black can play bishop D6, which is a very good move, knight E4. After knight E4, bishop F4 is a very good move. Or after knight E4, instead of E4, knight E2, black castles on the queen side, king B1, king moves to safety, E5, which gives 100% equality. Okay, let us go back. The last move played is castling by black, bishop C3. Bishop C3 is again a very good move. Queen F4 check. Queen f4 check is a dubious move because the king has got a lot of places to move. This queen f4 check is a faulty concept. If it is fault, then let us see what is right. So instead of queen f4 check, bishop d6, knight e4, bishop f4 check now, king b1, knight e5. Knight e5 is a very good move because of the pawn cannot take the knight. Into e5, bishop into e5. This gives 100% equality and the correct way of continuing the game. Let us go back and see what is the last move played by black is queen f4 check. Or instead of queen f4, there is another way. Black could have played c5, then d5. This also more or less equality. So let us go back. Last move played is queen f4 check, king b1, knight c5 again because of the pawn is pinned, queen c2, controlling all knight's moves, knight c e4. Instead of knight c e4, let us go back and see what could have played. Knight c d7, knight e5. Knight e5 is a very good move. Knight into e5, d into e5, knight d7. Here instead of knight d7, we will see another combination. Knight g4, rook into d8, king into d8, rook d1 check, king c8, rook d4. Rook d4 is a excellent move. Or after knight d7, rook d4, queen into e5, rook into d7, which is a very good move, and black loses one piece more because of the queen is under attack. So let us go back. The last move played by black is knight c e4, knight e5. Knight e5 is a excellent move because f7 gives a fork to white. This is a clear refutation. The queen's retreat is cut off and the ancient weakness on the f7 is etched more sharply than ever. Here instead of knight e5, bishop a5 also wins against inferior defense. Let us go back. Last move played is knight e5, knight into f2. Knight into f2 is a mistake. We will see why. Instead of knight into f2, knight into g3, f into g3, queen into g3, rook d3, queen f4, rook f3, queen e4, knight into f7. Wins clearly for white. Or let us go back. After knight into f2, instead of knight into f2, knight into c3 check. Let us see this also. b into c3, rook g8. Instead of rook g8, let us see another combination. Knight g4, knight h5, queen f3, queen into f5, e into f5, knight into f7. This also wins for white. Let us go back. The last move played in the combination is rook g8, rook d3, h5, rook f3, queen goes to h6, knight into f7. This also wins for white. Let us go back, and the last move played is knight into f2, which is a great mistake. Rook d f1. This was completely overlooked by Steinmeyer. He was hoping for the other rook comes to f1 so that he can take the h file pawn. So after this, Steinmeyer resigns. Later Steinmeyer explained that he was hoping for queen into g3, rook into f2, queen e3, rook e2, queen f4, knight into f7. This also wins for white. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Please subscribe so that you can see many more beautiful games of these world champions. Thanks for watching once again.